Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. My name is Stella Kittrell.
And I'm Lisa K. Satchell.
And welcome to the Repost podcast. I always start did I ever tell you that whenever I makes fun of accents I hear, that I end up actually having the accent? That just happened because I used to make fun of newscasters like, hello and welcome to the 5 o'clock news. And now I've unironically started doing that on our pod.
I get that. I feel that way with what's crazy about me. We would be remiss if we didn't mention.
She's like, hello.
Our guest who is in the building today. Last time she was tired. She was sleepy.
Yeah.
But today she's here.
And ready.
She has nothing to say. If you're an audio listener, you don't know who it is. It's Burke and Kittrell.
Woo,
Welcome
Berkey,
to the show.
Berkey.
So this gives, if you're an audio listener, you need to tap in on the video because you can't see Birkin and how she's doing her best and really killing it today.
No, honestly, she is doing really good. Like, she's putting on, like, I think she just met Lisa today, so she's really feeling like she's showing out a little bit. Yeah,
Mindful.
I definitely, because this is not Birkin. Birkin, like, there were geese, and she wasn't even running after the geese. So.
Love that for her. Anyways, Burks is here. I actually don't remember which topic we're talking about first today.
Oh, we're talking about putting yourself out there.
Oh, okay. I have so many stories to share that I haven't shared yet.
Okay. Wow.
Real
like
quick.
things you've done?
Kind of.
Okay.
Things that have happened. I haven't shared on the pod. You know them.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't shared on the pod yet. So, as we know, I'm single, ready to mingle.
Ready to mingle.
Period. We're putting ourselves out there. We're working on it. We're growing in how we do that. Meanwhile, today I made lemonade from scratch for me and Stella to drink during the pod.
It was very delicious.
And I was so proud of myself. And I want to tell you a story that happened when I went to Whole Foods to get the lemons because I had to get real lemons. So I go, and lemons were in a bag, and I just said, okay, I grabbed them. I didn't really look at the price too hard, but I get to checkout, and they won't scan. And so then the man's like, oh, it's saying they're $5.99. Were they $5.99? I know me. If the lemons were $5.99, they would not have been in my cart. So I said, I don't think that's right. And
wait, can I ask an interim question?
Mm-hmm.
Why would he even say they're $5.99?
Because he typed in some stuff and thought they were the organic lemons.
Oh.
And he was and weighed them, and they were 2 pounds, so it was $5.99. I was like, I don't think that's right. Also, I don't think I got the organic ones because I know, respectfully, organic is just more expensive.
Correct.
So I didn't get that. And so I was like, I don't think that's right. So then they had to do a price check. I was standing there. I'd scanned literally everything else I had, standing there for 3 minutes. Mind you, I actually only went to get the lemons, but that's another story, isn't it? So I scanned everything else I had, and I was waiting, and then he comes back, or they come back, and they're like, okay, it's $4.79. He comes up to me, he's like, I have to change the price manually, but I'm gonna give them to you for $3.79.
He was trying to hit.
He was also a teenager though, so I don't think.
Never mind.
That's what was. I hope that. I mean, it could have been what was happening, but it wasn't going to happen because he gave teenager fresh out of high school maybe. So yeah, but I was like, wow, feminine wiles, patience. Just my femininity.
Do you use your charms?
I smiled a lot.
Wow, Lisa. No, that's a big deal for Lisa.
My resting face is unbeatable. She looks bored. She looks uninterested. It's not even RBF. It's resting annoyed face. I don't even look mean. I look like I don't want to be here,
I have better things to do.
Yeah, and I don't mean that. Oh, we
Birkin,
love it. Birkin is stretching out.
She relates.
Period. She was just like, I need to be taken care of. Period. Girl, that's what I'm looking for, too. Anyways, so one other thing. We should tell them about when we went to the Orioles game.
Oh, when we met that guy?
Yeah, here's what happened.
Oh, yeah.
Stella is my wing woman partner in Get Lisa Man, right? And so I go, and we're walking around, and Stella's like, okay, soft smile.
Oh, this was an intentional walk around. We're making a round.
Yeah, this was the game was going on. Stella likes baseball. I'm there for the Instagram pics, and Sporty Spice is out. It's fun for me, but I'm not into the game. I couldn't tell you what was happening. I understood the rules a little bit, but I wasn't even tapped in. So we were just okay, let's go for a round.
Yeah.
So we're walking around, and I'm holding a soft smile, and Stella goes, wait, do you look creepy or do you look
this is her ready
approachable?
She's like,
no, sometimes I was doing that, but other times I was like, again, if you're an audio listener, tap in. I think you need to watch the video for this one.
Yeah.
So a slight smile.
Yeah.
Right. Slight smile. So we're walking around, I see this tall man. Mind you, me and Stella both should be wearing glasses, but we don't. So
Oh yeah, the blind leading the blind.
we like, I can't tell if people are attractive until we get real close. And so there was a man who was tall.
He was tall, dark, and handsome from afar.
From afar. The closer we get, respectfully, the more wrinkles I saw. And I think I literally Birkin ASMR. But the closer we got, the more wrinkles I saw, the more he looked like possibly my father's age. Anyways,
Lisa.
he did look close to my dad's age, respectfully. Anyways, but when from afar he looked tall and like a possible prospect. So I walked over there and I was talking to him, and it just didn't. It went downhill quickly. We were standing there, and I was like,
I don't think it went downhill quickly. Give yourself more credit.
I guess. You tell them from your perspective
all right, let me
what
tell
happened.
you what happened. So I'm doing the wing woman thing at first. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna like, I don't know what I'd said, or have you eaten here? You know, you always just want to spark a conversation. Then I let him know very quickly I'm married and it's not for me. I said, oh, well, my friend here, something.
Mm-hmm.
And then basically passing the ball to Lisa, like, okay, there's been initiation. My friend is single. Chit chat. The guy was doing everything he needed to do. Lisa froze.
I did.
And
Big froze.
It was awkward. And then she's like, yeah, Stella, you ready to go? I'm like, oh my gosh. Like,
because he was like, he was like, yeah, no, I don't know. They got all kinds of stuff. And I was carrying ice cream in a helmet, in a little helmet thing. And he was like, oh, you got some ice cream? I was like, yeah, I mean, you got to get ice cream when you go to a ball game, right? And I was like, oh my God, ew. And then I panicked because I felt like I sounded so cringy. Because who says ball game? And I've never said that in my life. So I panicked.
that's why. I didn't know why you panicked.
I panicked so hard because I was just like,
have you thought about this a
ew.
lot since the incident?
No.
Okay.
I've mentioned it to like another group of friends, but I haven't like pondered on it.
Okay.
I just like it happened and I was like, we'll get him next time. Also, I think I got nervous from when I got closer, I was like, I don't think I'm actually interested. And I think, okay, so now we're going to get deeper. A lot of things happen for me when I get flirted with randomly.
Okay.
At first, I'm like, am I actually physically attracted to this person?
Mm-hmm.
And then if the answer is yes, I think then I get very like, the most flirting things I've seen have come from reality TV shows. And that's not a good barometer.
No.
Because they get right to it.
Yeah,
Childhood trauma.
Oh.
Like, no, not like, I'm talking about like Love is Blind kind of stuff.
Not like Bravo.
No. The most flirting I've seen recently where I'm like, I actually like that, has been the deep conversation. So one time this
That
guy.
makes sense, though.
Yeah, why
'Cause
I
you're
was
a deep
just.
girl.
I mean, and listen, we were in a singles group. And they were like, all right, guys, we were having like deep conversations and stuff. And then they're like, all right, well, we're also going to go play games. And some people were like, oh, yeah, I want to sit here and talk. I was like, yeah, let's keep getting deep into it. Like, I'd rather sit and have a deep conversation than like, what are we talking about? Like, what's your favorite color? Or
Did you go to Dave and Buster's after that?
No.
That's
when you went.
Yeah, that's where I met and really popped things off.
I remember because
I had to push myself to go there because I was over it.
Right.
I was so over it.
I think I had something to do the next day for work. So I just was like, nah, I got to go. But yeah, so anyways, I get deep into it. Should I tell another story?
Yeah.
Okay. So this one, I was proud of myself, but I think I got too deep, and this was purely practice because I knew this man wasn't about nothing. So.
I love that, though.
Yeah, but anyways. So.
Not anyway. You gonna cry?
No, I'm just sniffling. I'm just sniffling because I think I did a lot to get over.
Are you allergic to Birkin?
God forbid. Oh my God.
No.
Oh my God. No.
Wait, you've been around dogs though?
Yeah, but I think I'm actually allergic to cats.
Okay, not dogs though.
I don't think so, but if you're allergic to cats, would I be allergic to dogs?
No, not automatically.
Yeah, because I have a friend who had a cat who, whenever I go over to that house, my eyes start burning. My eyes aren't burning right now, but I think I'm sniffling for a lot of other reasons. Okay. I had to do a lot of physical labor to get in this position. Anyways, so, anywho. What was I talking about? Oh, flirting at the bar. Yeah. So, my sister hosts, like, trivia and music bingo sometimes. And so, she was hosting a game. And I went to the bar to be supportive and hang out. So I don't normally go to bars, but whenever I do go to bars, I do get flirted with 9 times out of 10. The one time we went to a bar, it didn't happen. You know what it is? It doesn't happen.
No, pause, because that was Valentine's Day. That would have been a very intense day to be flirted with.
Oh, yeah. The one time we went to the bar, it was Valentine's Day.
I don't think that's a good barometer for...
Right. So men were probably like, I don't want to get into anything right now. It was like right before, too. It was like a few days before. It's like, you start talking now. Anyways.
It's very intense.
So one time I went to the bar with my sister to just be there and hang out with her. These group of guys walk in. And immediately, they were talking to us. And I was like, all right, this is going to be what it's going to be. Now, this man, if I can describe what he looks like, he kind of looked like Bad Bunny. But like a light-skinned black man, Bad Bunny. So he is fine. I thought he was cute. So we're talking. He had just moved here from L.A. or from California. I had moved from L.A., so I was like, what do you miss the most about it? Like, really deep conversation.
Oh, are you going to talk about your sister?
Yeah, well, a little bit. My sister was like, Lisa, you were being so serious. Like, that's such deep conversation for someone you just met. I want you to have, like, fun when you flirt. I was like, I was having fun. I was having so much fun. We were having deep conversations. Honestly, because I didn't realize this till I watched Love is Blind UK. I was like, oh my God, this is how I think flirting is supposed to look. Because, bless you, Bergen just sneezed. Anyways,
I don't know if it's sneeze or shade, but anyway.
Oh my God, Bergen, please. But anyways, so that's the problem. Is I have to remember life is not Love is Blind. Life is
not. Oh my gosh. You know that TikTok? Oh my gosh.
Literally me. When I realized when I was watching Love is Blind. Because I literally posted a TikTok, reel, whatever, where I was like, Love is Blind, the reason I literally came to the realization in real time. I was like, the reason I like it is because they get in there. Like, what is your childhood trauma? What is going on? Like, do we want to be together forever? In, like, the matter of a week.
I think you deserve that.
I mean, yeah. I think so, too. Also, they're doing a DC season, and I'm mad I wasn't asked to be in it.
I actually did apply for that season.
Thank God it didn't work out for you, though. Imagine.
Wow. Wait, no, I really did apply for the DC season of Love is Blind. I felt like there needed to be some plus representation. Did not even get a call back.
But, I mean, here's the thing, though. You also wouldn't have met the love of your life, actually.
Wow.
Because you would have been focused on Love is Blind, whatever, and you wouldn't have met Dre. Because who knows the timing, but also, like, you wouldn't have, like, you know what I mean?
And DeAndre is so not, like, let me be on national television. Like, he would be down if I had something to do on national television and he wanted to come along. But I don't think he would ever apply. I tried to get him to do Squid Game. I actually tried to do get a lot of people to do Squid Game, and no one wants to do it.
First of all, Squid Game is iconic.
Would you go with me?
I don't think I'd make it. I think I'm out at red light, green light, to be honest with you.
But would you apply? I think they're still going. So the producer for one of the shows,
what we need to be on is The Circle.
Right. So that's what I was going to say. So the producer I've worked with a lot trying to get on The Circle. He also does Squid Game. Mm-hmm. And he does this other new Hulu show that's coming out. I applied for it in January and got pretty far. Mm-hmm. But he's around and we have contact. Yeah. And he's doing Squid Game too, so if they're still taking applications, I think we should apply.
Okay. Squid Game and The Circle. Either way, catch us on a Netflix near you.
You can't see me wink, but you felt it in your spirit.
Anyway, so today we're talking about putting yourself out there. And I think I'm proud of myself for doing a better job at trying these days and being open to it.
Yeah.
But it is also exhausting. Dating apps are the bane of my existence sometimes.
Have you tried any of the Christian ones?
Okay, with Christian dating apps, it's just dry conversation. Nothing sexual, which is nice, but it's dry conversation. I think dating apps in general, for me, it's either incredibly sexualized or just dry conversation. There's like no in between, and that's the hard part that I don't like. So
I do not miss being sexualized. I do not participate in the marketing of plus size dating apps anymore either.
Yeah, I think that's immediately a fetish. Like that's
We're
immediately fetishized.
I used to not have like fetishy problems on surface when I first started getting on them in like 2017. But I felt like toward the end of my online dating, because I stopped online dating way before I met Dre. Because I made a New Year's resolution myself. It was really COVID that I like stopped online dating, and then I did one more time, and then anywho. But
I just think they're kind of a waste of time. I think that when I'm like really like I feel like I have no options, that's when I get on dating apps. And it's never like out of this could work. It's always like, I mean, I guess I should be trying something. Like it's not a positive thing for me. But I do know people who have met their loves of their lives on dating apps.
No, can we talk about the people who feel like they met the loves of their life on Tinder?
That's interesting. But there's also you've been having sex probably. And like I think that's the other thing with dating apps that's hard. Is it's like I will not be having sex until I'm married. I just like I have boundaries and stuff that are very specific to Christian values and values that are specific to me, and my boundaries that I need to set. So because of that, finding someone on a dating app feels less likely because I need something so specific. But I also don't want to think that's the other thing where it's like I don't want to limit where God will bring my man, but also like how can you. Like, historically, there have been no success in this area. So then it's like, I don't know.
I feel like you shouldn't limit God either. I mean, I definitely never condone a dating app for real. But I was on a dating app for kind of funsies. I was doing that thing where you're like, oh, I'm on a dating app for fun. And then, but low-key, I really do want to be in a relationship. So take me seriously.
Right.
And I met this guy. This was like maybe 2 summers ago. And I met this guy, and he was so... like Christian, and I hate even saying that, but he was like, you know, these are my fundamental beliefs, and I'm like pastor at this church in DC, and blah 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 blah. I was like, cool. He's like, and I am not having sex till I'm married, and I said, cool,
right.
And he was like, but I just want you to know I'm not having sex till I'm married.
Got
Right, got it.
Got
like,
it. Heard you.
I'm with
Say
you.
less.
Yes, I'm in agreement. I had just started my celibacy journey. I was like, okay,
right.
But I think he had dealt with so many people taking advantage of that or trying to get him to have sex or whatever. He couldn't like see that, hey, someone in front of you is fine with that.
Yeah.
So,
and that's the other thing is it's like I'd rather build a bond and then that be not a secondary conversation, but it's like I don't have to open with that.
Right.
Like it's like we're having a conversation, we're having fun, then we're getting to know each other, and then it's like, hey, if we're going to really start dating and being a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, then we have the conversation of, hey.
I hate being an adult saying boyfriend.
Listen, first of all, my man. That's what I will be calling my man when I get one. My man, my boo, my babe, whatever. Boyfriend?
Yeah, no.
But like, okay, but here's the thing, right? I also love Pinterest. She's a romantic. Love Pinterest. A girlfriend proposal is the cutest thing.
I agree.
So, but like, I don't want him to, like, I also don't want to be called my woman. My girl. Will you be my girl I'm into? What do you think?
No, that's giving juvenile adolescence.
Yuck.
No.
My woman? Would you want a man to call you his woman? I guess.
Mommy.
That was funny. I don't know what I would want him to refer to me
I mean,
as.
I feel like if you're getting a girlfriend proposal, I would want him to say girlfriend because ain't no if and buts games about this. I'm your bae. Now, after you get a girlfriend proposal, that's my shawty. That's my
Per shawty. I get. Listen, you call me your shawty. I'm it. Like
we're going
yes,
to the
daddy.
altar.
Like
okay,
let me chill. For us girlies who are single and trying to put ourselves out there, I think we need to start going places where we like to be. And being approachable at those places, like and having fun and going up to people at those places.
Do you think maybe you'll meet him at your new church?
I hope so. God, I hope so. Here's the thing.
Maybe on the worship team.
So a few things about the new church. I've joined the worship team, the social media team, and the young adult ministry team.
You are on the social media team?
Yeah.
Wow.
I have a lot of side quests that I'd be forgetting to talk about. Yeah, so basically, I've joined all these teams at church. They're still in a developmental growing phase, which is exciting to be a part of for me because I love like helping people grow and stuff and helping churches grow too. So they're starting a young adult ministry, which I'm helping with. And so I'm hoping he'll be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're going to have like events and groups. Not a whole lot, but it's growing. And they're doing this kind of like changing of leadership thing. Where so now the patriarch of the family is leading the church, and now he's gonna hand it off to his son-in-law, who is about like 35, 40. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
Is he
so
single?
No, he's married, son-in-law. So he's married too.
Oh,
but
hey,
but that's not. But here's the thing, though.
Do you see the birds?
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm very
gorgeous. But anyway, so all that to be said, I think the more young people are going to start coming. And I think some people in different churches in the area are starting to get alerted to some of the downfalls of their church.
Okay.
And will start coming to our church.
Okay.
And so with that in mind, I'm open-minded. Also, just like, I'm also not blind to you meet somebody, they have a friend, and then now you're dating that friend. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, like, even, like, making new friends who are girls, and they're like, you know what? My boyfriend or my husband has a friend, or you know who you should talk to, or da-da-da. Like, I'm open.
We were talking about that last night. We were running through our people that are single in our head. There's only one I could really think about. Mm-hmm. So.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, I'll let you know after the pod.
We're open-minded. Anyways, so I think we need to go to things we like doing. I love church, so I'm going to keep going there. We are going to homecoming, me and you.
Yes.
I went to Howard University for undergrad. I have not
you?
I haven't told you this. I haven't been to homecomings in sorry.
Thank you.
I'm so excited about what I had to say, though. I haven't been to homecoming since 2017 when I was in school.
Oh, so you about to pop out a baddie.
I'm going to be like a casual
baddie.
What
are you wearing?
I think I'm going to wear school colors, but not school logo. Red and blue. So my plan right now is cargo pants, because I also need to wear sensible sneakers. I have to. Cargo pants or a skirt at this point. It's also going to be October. Well, okay, clearly we need to workshop my outfit. You can't see her face if you're listening on audio, but she's disappointed. My plan was...
I'm trying to get her chose, and she out here.
Right, but I need to look cool and like myself.
Right. So can we do like a cargo fit? Like
what
accessories, the bag, the top.
All cargo?
No.
What do you mean?
Like get the fit together?
Wait, let me tell you. It was going to be cargo pants.
Okay.
A fitted red either corset or tight tank top. And a chunky, like, gaudy necklace. Because like that I wore for my birthday.
Okay.
Jewelry, like rings and hoops, a beat face, 30-inch ponytail. That's what I was thinking.
Professionally done?
No, maybe. I'm willing to go all out, like get my nails done. Like I'm willing to pop out, because also think about it. Not only am I trying to get chose, I might see people I haven't seen in 7 years.
True. You graduated in 2017?
Here's the thing. I graduated in December 2017 because I was a transfer student. I did an extra half year. So basically, I graduated I walked with the class of 2018. So I have a lot of friends in the 2018 class. But I'm the same age as the 2017 class. So I had like friends in both. But I may see people who have only seen me on the internet in the past 7 years, or who I haven't even seen at all in 7 years. So I have nail inspo picked out. I have outfit inspos picked out. Like, I'm so excited. And if I meet me a Howard man, or just honestly, I'm open to all races. However, a nice, strong black man. You want to know what my type actually is? I don't know if this is what God's going to give me. My actual type, dark skin, beard, tall, tattoos. Ugh.
You and every other woman in America.
Exactly. And that's the problem. Because we all want it, but it's not for all of us. Tattoos, though, please. I'm begging God, please. Just give him let him have some tattoos. Or let him be open to getting some with me.
I have questions.
Yeah.
Is this like a tailgate? Like, what does homecoming look like?
So we're going to Yard Fest. There's a lot of events. Okay. We're not going to tailgate because tailgate is first of all, on Saturday. Second, it's so big that last year people were hopping fences. People were getting trampled. It's a mess, and I'm not doing it. Yard Fest is on like the quad, the main thing. We call it the yard.
We're going to Howard.
Yes.
Oh, this is exciting.
Yeah, so we're going to be on the yard.
You think we'll see Anthony Anderson?
Probably. Lance Gross is definitely going to be there. He's there every year.
Nice.
He is. He's very sweet.
I met him at Black Swan last year.
Fun. Yeah. But yeah, he'll definitely be. He's there every year. We're going to see so many celebrities. It's going to be really fun. Anyway, so...
it's 100 years, right?
Yes, it's also the 100-year anniversary, which is of homecoming, which is a big year. Big deal. So we're picking a very good year to go. And all that to be said, stay tuned for the homecoming update episode. Because I feel like we need to have a whole episode talking about it.
I feel like, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're going to be on the yard. There's going to be a concert. I don't know who's performing. It doesn't matter. We're there to be seen.
Simmons.
Imagine.
I would
what
die.
What a full circle moment that would be. My God, today. So that was really funny, Stella. So, in short, I'm excited for that because that's somewhere I want to be, somewhere I could meet somebody. Like, so just keep going places you like to go and be approachable and open at them and show up. We talked about last episode showing up. I need to do better at showing up in all circumstances. Because I also, every time I've gotten hit on in a bar, wasn't wearing makeup. One time I was straight up wearing Crocs.
Yeah.
And another time, I just was wearing like plaid shirt around my waist, biker shorts, and a t-shirt. And I got hit on. But he was kind of inebriated. So, but anyways, all that to say, just go places you'd like to go. And hopefully you'll find your people. What do you have as advice?
Well, I went to somewhere I didn't want to go.
Yeah.
And that was singles group. My advice, well, I have different
But
advice.
it was something that was good for you, though.
It's
Like,
didn't mean
church
I
is
wanted
good
to
for you.
Go.
Okay, fair. But I feel like you should go places that are good for you and you like to go.
Yeah, like maybe we shouldn't go to the strip club.
Or, to me, bars are a mixed bag because either you're there to just have a good time and hang out and you're not getting drunk, or you're full on getting drunk. And I think that's the line that bothers me.
I feel like I have different advice for putting yourself out there.
Oh, I'd love to hear it.
And that's just like showing up.
What does that mean?
Like just showing up for, well, let's stick to dating. So I say, like, when you put yourself out there, one, put yourself out there. I want you to be who you are. If you're not loud all the time and fun, don't be loud and fun. But if you
That's
are
real.
and you shut down when you're in public, let's work on that. Because someone may be wanting a shy girly pop and you are
Not that.
not that. And so when you're shy and nervous and then you're like on dates and you're like, oh, but maybe, I don't know. I just feel like putting yourself out there needs to go one step ahead. I really want you to go on a date.
Me too.
I'm making this very targeted.
I want to go on a date too.
But I want you to like go on a date soon.
Me too.
So I feel like we should just be outside with it. So where do you want to go, Lisa? Besides Howard Homecoming.
Church.
Oh.
That's honest, but that's like, we talked about going to bars and stuff, and I just don't want to do that because I don't even enjoy that scene. When we went to the club, didn't enjoy myself.
We went to the club.
Yeah.
Where'd we go?
Power plant.
Oh, I did not enjoy myself at all.
But you also, at least you had a man.
Yeah.
So it was just like, at least you could dance with him, hang out with him.
There were
But
no prospects.
I didn't like the looking around, the trying to smile and get. I hated it. I'd rather go somewhere where like at least there's like an organized activity kind of. Like you know how people have like those meetup events where it's like, or like if I was interested in running, like a running club,
Did
like
you wanna
something. I did, but then they were like all the 5 men run at the front. And then I was like, okay, but I'm not going to be running. I will be walking. It will be a walking club.
Don't bark.
For me.
Don't bark.
So, in
Not a
short, I
walking
guess
club.
I gotta. In short, I guess I gotta figure out a place to go where there are strangers, but also activities I like. I would join a kickball league.
So maybe we don't need to do all that. Literally, it is nearing the end of farmers market season.
Oh,
Okay, maybe we
Cute.
should get a little more creative like that. Go to Hamden, walk around.
oh, I'm down. I'm down for like going to a fall festival. I love a fall festival. Remember we went one time?
Yeah,
It was so hot. It
I
was
would
not
like
giving
to-
fall.
It was very like 100 degrees.
that day. But I would like to go do. I agree. I need to go do more things and get out more. And I think there are places I'd like to go, but like not just sticking to talking to my friends I came with.
What a concept.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I need to get better at talking to strangers, which is annoying. I think strangers should approach me. And you know what? The problem is, the only times I've been approached have been in places where I don't want to be approached.
Okay, you getting approached, but you also knowing how to have a conversation.
I did really good until he wouldn't leave. Let me explain. The man who I got too deep with at first, I was keeping it very surface, but then he just kept standing there. So what are we supposed to do? I'm not going to sit here and stand in silence. Let's have a conversation. I don't know how to.
He didn't lead the conversation.
What'd you say?
He didn't lead the conversation.
Not really. And then I was bored, so then I started talking more.
Oh no, that's not good.
Right.
You should have left or something.
I can't. Shanae was stationary,
Oh.
and he wouldn't leave.
But was he looking in your direction?
Yes.
No, that's awkward.
He was just standing there. Anyways, I think he should have walked away. And eventually he did, thank God. And I gave him my Instagram. He didn't follow me, thank God, because he was not the one. But I was trying to workshop the whole giving my Instagram thing because he said he was leaving. Then I gave it to him. He didn't leave. He put it in his pocket. It was weird. Anyways, there's also a man who delivers FedEx to my job. And I think he's really cute. And I think he's tall enough. But he doesn't come every day.
So when he comes, what are you going to do?
I've done really well so far, I should tell you. Okay, so first thing, I actually asked his name, and I was flirty about it. I was like, I feel like you've been here enough that, like, I should know your name. What's your name? So he told me his name. And I was like, okay, my name is so-and-so. My name is Lisa. I was trying to keep things anonymous, but y'all know my name. My name is Lisa. So I was like, my name's Lisa. And he was like, okay. So then he came back, and I called, Birkin, hey, girl. He called me I called him the extended version of his name. So let's say his name is Ben. I called him Benjamin because I thought that's what he told me. Or it was me planning to be flirty. I can't remember, but I thought that's what he told me. I was like, do you ever go by that? He was like, no, just Ben. That's not his name. But for the sake of this conversation. He's like, no, just Ben. And then I was like, okay, well, what's my name? And he didn't remember. So then my coworker helped him. So then the next time he came.
Wait, is the coworker who I think it is?
Yeah.
That is so embarrassing.
She was like mouthing it. So she was, because I also, it's very, oh God, it's abundantly clear that I'm flirting with him.
Birkin really wants to be by you, and I don't know why.
It's my spirit. Anyways, your foot is really digging into, there we go.
Yeah,
that's
she's
better.
kind of heavy.
Okay, so anyways, so then, now he knows my name. So I was like, okay, the next time he comes, I'm not doing too much. I'm going to pull back. So the second time he came, I was a little more coy. I was like, okay, I feel like I've been doing a lot, so I'm going to pull back some. So I was like, when he came, I was just like, hey. And he was like, hey, like, how was your weekend? And I was like, it was good. And he then told me everything about his weekend. And then I was like, oh, okay, cool. And he told me he had gone to, like, Virginia Beach. And I was like, oh, my family went down there. I have family down there and stuff like that. And he was like, oh, really? What part? Like, like, really having a conversation.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, so maybe it's mutual. Because that's what I was trying to test out. Like, if I don't say much, will he say much? Because there's been times he's come, drop off the mail, and I'm like, hey. He's been like, hey. And left before I started flirting. Because I'm trying to get practice. So the first time he came, he was exasperated. And that's when I was like, oh, he's fun and cute. But I didn't think about, like, flirting with him until recently.
Maybe you should tell me you have a podcast.
And then what? And then he'll listen to this and know?
Yes.
Yuck. I would hate that.
I would love that. You got to plant seeds, baby.
I feel like I'm planting them. He doesn't come often enough for me to fully lock in.
So
on
here's
what's
what needs to
going on.
happen. Next time he comes in, you need to have a reason you guys need a link. Like, you need to be like, oh, my sister's hosting this thing.
I literally can't do that. It's because my coworker is right there. Also, I don't know. What is the line between letting someone know you're interested and then making the first move and being pursued? I don't know where that line is for me.
Pride.
Yeah, but it's pride and not wanting to be rejected, yes. However, it's also like, I don't want you to think this is the way this is going to go.
I've already told my story on this. I think you should not stop before you start.
You have not told your story because we deleted that episode.
Hey, welcome to Deleted Files with Stella Kittrell. Okay, so I was in Dallas. I did tell this story.
About a man, or is it about?
Yeah, when I was in Dallas and I was at the bar and I made myself like go up to him just to let him know I was interested. And then he
you
was
did
really
tell that story.
Yeah,
I didn't know which story you were talking about.
I know I have a lot of guy stories. I like men. Amen. He was relieved. He was like, "Oh, okay." Because girls are so mean now. That's what he told me. Well, he didn't tell me that. Another guy told me that.
If I was interested enough, if I had enough intel to be like, okay, this is someone I'd actually want to go on a date with,
right?
I would do that. But I don't know him. For now, it's just fun practice for me. But, like, if it was someone, let's say, like, it was someone from, like, I had known from, like, we've gone to the same group for a little bit. And it's like, okay, I could actually see us wanting to go on a date.
Wait, can I whisper someone in your ear? Because that's who I was thinking about.
Sure. He's cute.
Yeah, that's what I thought, too.
He's cute. I don't know. I'd be down to try.
Me, too.
But I'm not sure.
Yeah, me either.
But I'm interested in going on a date, sure.
Yeah.
And, like, talking more. He was nice. He's a cool guy. Very laid back.
He's
I like
cute.
him. I don't know if he's tall enough, but
Are you
I don't have
kidding?
to.
Is he not
I
tall?
don't know. We have different standards.
Okay.
Tall enough now has to be at least my height. I don't know if he is at least my height. I don't think he's taller than me, but he might be my height.
I think you've taken Birkin.
Yeah. We're chilling, dog. Anyways, so stay tuned,
Stay tuned because this is just getting ridiculous.
Oh, that's not where I was going with
That's
it.
where I'm going because time is ticking. And not like biologically, but like my patience.
My patience is gone personally, so I need someone reinvigorated.
Wait, can we be real as F on this pod right now? Is your patience gone with marriage? Like, God, whatever, okay, whenever you're going to do it?
My patience is gone in terms of me being like, where is he, where is he, where is he? Now because I can't stop, how do I say this? I think it's weird with marriage where we're just like, oh, when you're not looking, it'll come. When you're not preparing for something, let's say there's a job you want.
Yeah.
Not preparing for it does not get you the job. I'm interested in the title of wife. So right now, I'm working on becoming more prepared for that.
You're stewarding all of that.
Yeah. Birkin wanting to play is hurting my soul.
Let's wrap up
dog.
this pod.
She's so cute. Okay, anyways, so what I'm saying is now I'm more focused on, I'm going verse by verse through Proverbs 31. Oh. I might be writing a book about it. Oh. Stay tuned. That's another thing I haven't told you about yet. This literally happened this week.
Love this. We gotta, yeah. Incoming.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, stay tuned, guys. So prep to be a wife. Work hard at putting yourself out there. What else can we tell them? Be innovative about putting yourself out there.
And I hope that Lisa's testimony of putting herself out there will give you the courage to put yourself out there, too. In 2019, I said, I want to be a wife, God. And I was not acting like it, nor was it an overnight success. But I did definitely start stewarding my life differently, being a wife. I'm kind of in that season now. Yeah. Like being a mom. I'm like, okay, well, if I want to be a mom, I want to start stewarding my life. Like, what does that look like as a mother? It made me take care of Berkey better and, like, be more realistic, like she's a living being. It made me think about myself as a woman better. So cool.
Or even just like, what does it mean to be nurturing?
Right.
To like everyone, because a mother is nurturing. Like stuff like that. Just thinking about like, because again, I've become sometimes exhausted with the whole like putting yourself out there, finding a man thing. Then I'm just like, okay, but you also want to be a wife. Once you find him, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? And so, also the Bible says a man who finds a wife finds a good thing.
And she's a great thing.
Thank you. However, he finds a wife. He doesn't find a girlfriend. He doesn't find a woman. He finds a wife. So how can I be more wifely? And also just, be a good steward over what I want. So that's it. That's all I have to say.
I think it's good. I'm excited. I'm excited to see your evolution. I'm very proud of you. Proud of you for putting it on a very public platform.
Thanks, girl. I appreciate it. Buy my book, Living Single. By Lisa K. Satchell. It's about navigating singleness, and now I'm going to be writing a book about
the best-selling author of Living Single has revolutionized what it means to walk in faith to your holy
husband
destiny of being a wife. Pick up a copy of P31 Breakdown by Lisa K. Satchell.
Thank you.
That's what the back of your book's going to say. I'm going to write the foreword.
I actually love that. Okay, well, love you guys. This day was fun.
It was fun. I'm just irritated with Lisa.
I'm trying, dog.
That's the thing. It's not your efforts.
Okay, but
God don't need you to effort to.
You say I need to go places. I'm doing my best.
I'm about to drag her outside. Love you guys.
Bye.
Wait, no, for real. Thank you for listening to today's episode. You can listen to or watch us anywhere you listen or watch your pods, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Yeah, and if you want to, literally not. We're in the middle of the outro. Sorry. And you said, "What about that guy?" And if you want to, follow us on Instagram and TikTok at the Repost Pod, do that. Also, let us know what you want to hear about. What do you want us to talk about? Leave a comment, message us, all that good stuff. Leave a submission. There is a submission link. So tap in with us. We want to know what you want to talk about. That's all. Talk to you guys later. I'm done with the newscaster voice. I'll talk to you guys soon. Lisa loves you. I love you. Bye-bye. Bye.